10 entries, 10 teams at once.
Yeah, that's
Not
not a
really.
smart strategy.
That's still insane to me.
Yeah. He's down to 3 teams off the 10.
Ooh. So wait, are you saying that every week he picked the same team?
One week he picked the same team for all 10 entries, thinking it was a lock. He picked the Falcons.
Got it.
I can't remember against what team, or it might have been the Panthers, and it was the week the Panthers won.
Is there like how many people get paid out?
I think it just keeps going till week 18, and then that's kind of it. And
So
then if all entries lose at the same time, you just continue the week.
okay, but is there like a second and third place payout, or it's just winner take all?
I think it's winner take all.
Damn. So you can't even say that he was just really feeling himself and was like, I'm going for all the money. I'm going for first, second, and third.
Yeah.
This is just like.
Actually, let me reread these details. Oh no, his. Wow. His rules kind of contradict themselves.
Oh boy.
It's and one in the top half it goes, if every entry is eliminated in a week, all entries that were alive to start the week remain alive. And then this one goes, if all remaining entrants are eliminated in the same slate, they will all be considered winners.
Yeah, what's the difference?
I don't think they're I don't think I'm reading it incorrectly. I think that just might be a contradiction in his rules.
Mm-hmm.
Sure seems like it.
Yeah. I'm still kind of mad. Me and Atticus had 2 that we were on week 4, we went with the Pats and the picks didn't lock in because we picked them on Sunday morning. I think we had made our pick on Thursday, and we our picks didn't lock, and so we got eliminated for not having a pick. Even though we were like, hey, we'll just not use the Pats. And he was like, no, that's not how it works.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty beat, but it's also kind of understandable because it's like, who's to say that was there any way for him to see that you had the Pats picked and it just wasn't locked in? Yeah.
And it makes sense, but we were like, can we just buy back in? He was like, no buybacks on picks that weren't picked.
Oh, well, that sucks.
Yeah. I was like, we're willing to we were willing to spend more, but he kind of just shut it down in general. So we were like, all right, whatever. Doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's odd. I mean, what's even really the difference at that point between incorrectly picking and not using your pick?
It's a free team technically.
Yeah,
that's
right. Yeah.
And we said we had the text proof to be like, hey, we're gonna go double Pats. We just won't touch the Pats at all. We'll buy back and never use them. Mm-hmm. And he was still like, nah, I can't make any exceptions.
Yeah.
All right, fair enough, but that still kind of sucks. It's tough.
Mm-hmm. What was the buy-in? $25?
50.
Oh, 50. Okay.
Yeah, and then buyback was 25, or buyback was 30.
Okay. So I don't know how many people are buying back in, but the pot's probably around 1,600, 1,500, 1,600 probably.
Yeah. Trying to do the math here.
It would be $1,250 without the buy-ins, but then there's no way for us to.
No, it's $3,000.
Oh, $3,000.
$3,000 without buy-ins. So I assume at least 3,300 because that dude bought back all 10, so that's $300 right there.
Yep.
So I think we're at minimum. We're at 3,300 in this pot.
Damn. It's all getting dumped
money
into the advertising budget of this podcast.
That's right. If we win.
Yeah, I told Vic, I think we need some sponsors, you know? What do we got to do to get some sponsors on this thing?
I think we need to have more listeners to have sponsors on this thing.
Yeah, I think we have to be sponsors for other things. I think is
Yeah.
um like on the menu at like a local diner or something.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Or like buying a billboard.
Yep. Or sponsoring like a little league baseball team or something like that.
Mhm. What would our first of all, how much does a billboard cost? And second of all, what would our little logo be like on that billboard? I'm kind of intrigued. Can you AI us what a billboard would look like for us? Let's can you AI us like 3 different billboards? And
Well, yeah, give me a little time here. That
yeah,
takes
that's
a
fine.
lot.
No, I mean, well, okay, we can't do it right now, you know? We can't do it right
Okay.
now. But how much does a billboard cost?
How much does it cost to get on like AM radio?
That's what that's what I'm wondering.
Because
we could be
then-
on a radio ad.
Yeah. No, I mean like our show, we go in live every morning and we're on live radio. Because I feel like a billboard would make more sense for like a radio show, right, than a podcast.
Yeah, that is true.
But then we'd have to follow FCC guidelines if we're on the airwaves. Do we want to do that?
Okay. Well, I mean, we could do. Well, no, just the ad has to follow FCC guidelines, not the content of the show.
But I think what Nick is saying is do the
do it live on AM. Yeah, we probably have to.
Yeah, we
we'd
definitely have to follow
ourselves.
FCC guidelines. Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. So, according to worldpopulationreview.com,
Okay. Credible source. No questions
credible
asked.
source, very credible source. An estimated 30-second ad in New York is about $1,500. So Top Dog Law is spending a lot of money each month.
Yeah, no, he got it rolling. He got it rolling.
Now, if we wanted to do that same ad in Kansas, $17.
Are you for real?
That's what this website
Wait.
says.
For $17, we could do a radio ad on AM radio?
No, I think just any radio. Maybe
Just any dude, I'll spend the $17 right now. And then we just have to like iHeartRadio the station in Kansas until we hear it.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, I'm serious. I'll front the $17. I think we got to do it.
But is that some like what radio is that? That can't be for like a Kansas City radio, right?
No,
That's
we're
gotta be
talking about
this is like Western Kansas. There's like a total of like 45 people who even have access to this.
Well, yeah, it's definitely not on an iHeart Media conglomerate there, but
$25 into Topeka, Kansas radio area.
All right. Well,
Topeka.
I mean, that's got to be like 100,000 people in Topeka, something like that.
There we go. There we go.
That's not a bad start. But is that the demographic that we're looking for?
I mean, it is for me. I don't know about you guys, but that's my people, you know?
Honestly, yeah. For one, it is Mike's people, and two, it's the people we're trying to preach to. That probably is our target audience. The people we're trying to convert.
The people you're trying to, just imagine me on 30 seconds on a radio advertisement in Topeka explaining why it's Columbus Day and not Indigenous Peoples Day. I think we'd get like 10,000.
Well, no. I think that actually would hurt because then you're campaigning for an Italian.
Well, that's why they need to hear an Italian point of view. They don't come across it very often in everyday life, so they need to know the truth.
Yeah, they have to understand that Pizza Hut is not fine Italian dining,
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, that's very true. But what I'm saying is they're not going to like you because I think they view Italians as people of color in Kansas.
I understand that.
So that's a strike against you.
All right, so how would we? Okay, we got 30 seconds. Okay, so we determined we got 30 seconds. We determined Topeka, Kansas. What's our pitch? What's our 30 seconds?
I think we play them the clip of you choosing dogs or people of color.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I think that actually I think that hits pretty home.
Well, first of all, you're stereotyping the people of Topeka, Kansas. How dare
yes,
you?
I am. I don't. Come on.
Yeah. What's the
Yeah.
Okay, look it up. What's the population in Topeka, Kansas? What's the demographic? What are we looking at?
This seems more of like a northern Idaho media strategy.
Yeah. Topeka's civilized, I'm sure. Come on. I'm sure. There's no reason for me to suspect they're not, you know?
Okay. You know what? Yeah, you know what? Maybe I did stereotype a little too much.
He did.
It's only 65% white.
That's just 65. That's not bad.
It's not bad.
I mean, it's probably the second largest city in the entire state.
Is it not the capital?
No,
Topeka, Kansas?
I don't think it's the capital.
I don't know. You may have to fact check me on that one.
I have no idea. It might be.
I mean, it looks like it's the size of Waterbury, like population-wise.
Mhm.
Well, I mean, look what else is out there. Not much, you know?
The Kansas
not
capital.
Topeka?
Oh, it is Topeka. Mike, you were right.
Come on, guys.
Great work.
Come on, guys.
Good job.
That third
Good
grade
job.
geography B I did? Watch out. All right, so 30 seconds, Topeka, Kansas, confirmed. Probably, if I had to guess, on a Christian radio station, but if not, we'll find another one. But what's our pitch here?
I think we need to like get some boots on the ground and do some like some recon before we can really formulate a strong opinion here.
Investigative research. I like
yeah.
that.
Like go into like some dive bars, chat some people up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ask them about what they think about the peace deal in the Middle East. You know,
Mhm.
I'm sure they have lovely things to say.
maybe maybe beer there is $2 or $3. Maybe it's $8. That's really, you could really tell how the city swings on the price of alcohol. You know,
Kitchen table issues.
Yeah.
Yeah. Does the government shutdown affect their Social Security? Yes or no? You know, we'll see what happens there.
I think that's a yes.
We'll see what happens. All right. Well, now at this point,
you guys trying to go to Gale's?
Gale's.
What is that?
It's a dive bar in Topeka, Kansas named Gale's.
Oh, hell yeah.
No, now is it named Gale's or is the bartender named Gale? Oh, they got live music.
No, it's Gale's for
What
sure.
do they got going on down? What do they got going on down here? They do line dance tonight. Well, they got bombs. That's not good. But that's not good. But it's the name of the drink for our listening audience. Name of it. They have drink bombs.
Hold on, let's hear this music. Damn, these guys are grooving.
I'm going to tell you this.
Hell yeah.
And this is a compliment, not a diss, but no difference between that band and Austin's dad's band. They're both fantastic. I'd sit there and watch them for hours.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Look at that. You could even throw a party. Look, they got the kids at the bar.
This is incredible.
Yeah. Look at the bikers.
Yeah, this is probably the #1 dive bar in Topeka, Kansas.
Look at that. Look, there we go with the bombs.
The X-Bomb.
Tuaca? What the hell is that? Am I pronouncing that right? I don't know what that is.
Tuaca and Red Bull. It's just, okay. That's never heard of that before. See, they're doing incredible things down there.
Beware of the fog. PHOG.
Fog Allen. Fog Allen, right? That's where the University of Kansas plays.
Yeah.
Oh, is that it? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That looks horrendous.
Yeah,
that looks like
fuck.
I'm gonna stand by my statement on the food, but I mean, hey,
that is like that's an instant bathroom trip. Those eggs. That is.
Man, Michelle.
What an amazing logo.
What a logo. You know what?
If Gale's on top of a tramp stamp.
I think we do the podcast at Gale's. What else we got going on? Brass Rail
Tavern. Let's check it out. This could be a sister city bar.
No, they got Bud Zero. All right. They you know what? They have non-alcoholic
That's
options.
crazy.
Hey,
I don't think this is my type of dive bar.
They look like they got a soundboard.
On a walker?
Wait,
this is the senior center.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is this Brass Rail Tavern or the senior? Okay, what do we got going on in this video?
got some bad karaoke.
You know what? I think we got it right here.
Well,
Legendary
the legendary
booby trap.
bar.
Hell yeah. What is it? Hey, I got 4.3 stars. Not bad. Looks exactly the same like all the other bars.
Yeah.
They got some bands.
Oh, these guys are moshing. Oh, there's just no sound. That's unfortunate.
Is that a Girl Scout? Was she wearing a Girl Scout vest?
No.
Oh, okay. All right.
Vest.
All right. It's a little small on my screen, but all right. I had to do some acoustics. They ID good, as every bar in America should. Couple middle fingers. Nice logo.
Wow.
I don't know. I think we do a podcast tour of Topeka, Kansas.
You know that not stereotype, but cliche where like the FBI agent has to get sent into like this small town rural shithole to like investigate, some sort of crime. And then inevitably they just end up like drinking alone at a dive bar, and then they like get some information from the bartender or somebody sitting at the bar. That seems awesome to me.
Yeah.
That like just that idea alone makes me want to become an FBI agent.
Yeah.
And that's the only reason.
Yeah, nothing else. Not the badge, not the cool gun.
No.
Just
no.
I mean,
just drinking alone at the Spot Tavern.
Just being forced to live in some absolute shithole for like 2 months. Just
I mean, if you think about it, it's the only job that lets you drink on the job, right? Like, that's pretty cool.
That's true. Yeah.
Really?
Well, I mean, my job lets me drink on the job too, but
well, you shouldn't say that out loud, but that's all right. What they don't know won't hurt them.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Guys, I think we got a good plan. Now, if we're doing the road tour, where are we going after Topeka?
I'm thinking Emporia, Kansas.
All right. What's your say? What's your reasoning? What's your say on that?
I'm just looking at cities in Kansas now. Now that I'm on Google Maps.
Well, we got to pick a place in a different state, probably, right?
Okay. Yeah.
I'm thinking we head down to Texarkana. Just because I've always loved the name of that town. It's right on the Texas-Arkansas border, so they were like, "What are we gonna name?" Texarkana. Fuck it, why not?
Famous city where Smokey and the Bandit had to do that beer run.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't know if you've ever seen that movie, but that was the goal. They had to go from Atlanta to Texarkana to pick up beer, and at the time it was illegal to bring beer past state lines, so that was the whole movie. He had to go there and back in a certain amount of time without getting caught. Whole premise.
Yeah, I didn't know they had Dairy Queens out here.
Dude, Dairy Queen's everywhere.
I don't know. I just feel like this place is uncivilized. It was kind of like the pinnacle of excellence for ice cream. So
yeah,
if Austin was here, he probably would say no because there's no fucking gluten-free options or some bullshit like that. You know what I'm saying? Where no, they don't serve Cosmos at the booby trap. Fuck out of here, little bitch.
What do you mean you can't give me an apple teeny?
Well, they have the Bacardi plant in Puerto Rico. Shut the fuck up, bro. This is Texarkana, all right? Dude,
they put club soda in my old fashioned.
Little bitch.
Damn, they got Japanese steakhouses out here.
All right, now we're talking.
You can get beer on tap or like a vodka soda. Maybe a Jack and Coke.
Yeah.
That's
Straying
it.
anything
really
further from that is
yeah. No, if you order a whiskey sour, there's no sour. It's just whiskey. Just gonna tell you that right now. Now, where's the closest Buc-ees from Texarkana? Because if we're gonna get that close, we need to stop at a Buc-ees. So,
I've heard a lot about these Buc-ees. It's basically just a big gas station, or what? Memorabilia.
It's a grocery store with gas. I would say it's like Costco, but like everything is their own brand.
It's basically like a Costco-sized truck stop.
Yeah.
Nice.
And it's huge. I have a friend that I worked with at the hospital, and she used to work in San Antonio, and I was like, there we go.
Yeah. This is a gas station, by the way. Like, this is just...
Oh, shit.
what they
How
look
far
like.
north do they go up?
Not very north. It's probably
Oh, where's the map? You got it up?
yeah. Well,
No, there's no way. There's only 3 Buc-ees.
northernmost Buc-ees.
There we go.
Okay, it
Fort
can't be
Worth.
Fort
I
Worth,
don't think
Texas. That can't be true.
Just you know what? Type in all Buc-ees in Texas and just see where the pins drop. I'm intrigued now how many there are.
Well, how about this? What states are Buc-ees located in?
I thought it
That'll at
was
least
just
give us a general idea.
Okay,
right?
well, look at they're giving a little shout out to Delta Gas here in North Plainfield,
No.
New Jersey.
No, that's just no.
That's it. I think it's this one right here, the South Carolina one.
No chance.
This might be the northernmost. Oh, never mind. We got a little Tennessee action.
Oh, we got it
there.
down in Knoxville over there. All right. But the majority, I mean, they're
That
gonna
might
be like.
Oh, is this a Buc-ee? Oh,
In Scranton?
no, Scranton or Staunton, West Virginia.
Oh God, that's worse.
Now this is probably the northernmost.
Okay.
No shot of that. It's above the Mason-Dixon line.
Yeah.
No
so
chance.
Virginia, they get right up. They get right up to the
Yeah.
edge, and then they're like, "Nope, no Yankees coming in or damn."
Yeah. Once they
gas
smell those
station.
crooked politics in Washington D.C., they're like, "Let's get the
Mhm.
hell out of here," you know.
Yep.
Columbus
won't
Day
let
may
me-
affect
won't let
those
me look-
hours, you know.
Yeah, won't let me check the photos there, but you know it exists. So.
How many Buc-ees are in Texas? You know, I did this one day with a boot barn, like out of like just curiosity, because there used to be one in Connecticut. Now I think there's 3.
what?
and- Boot Barn, you know that store? Probably not. Anyways,
No.
they had one in Connecticut, and then they put 2 more, so I think there's 3 now. And then I was like going through like the locations on the website. I don't quote me on the number, but I'm pretty close to it. There was 30 in Texas. I was like, wow, that'll do it, you know.
There's 36 Buc-ees in Texas. They're also like one of the like coolest they're super like labor friendly and where they pay their workers like a livable wage. And if you're like a manager at Buc-ees, you make like $225,000.
Damn.
Yeah,
We're in the wrong industry.
we are.
Gas is like $2 because they just drill it off the coast of the Gulf of Mexico, you know.
Yeah, the Gulf of what?
My bad. Gulf of America.
Yeah, we're gonna have to scrub that from the episode for Mike's own protection.
Yeah.
Sake.
I don't know. I think some people in
You've
Topeka,
committed
Kansas,
thought
maybe.
crimes against the government of the United States, and you must now be punished.
My bad. My bad. All hail, Senior Trump. Yeah. So
Yeah,
all right.
so I guess we'll have to, plan the road tour around going to Buc-ees.
Going Buc-ees, going to Cookout. Have you guys ever had Cookout?
Mm-mm.
No, that's another one.
Oh,
So
man.
that they have like 50 things on their menu. Is that?
Yeah, it's an incredible experience. You can get like one platter. It's basically like you get one entree, 2 sides, and then you could upgrade to a drink or like a milkshake. They have like
damn.
70 different milkshake options.
Damn.
And it's all like $10.
What?
Yeah.
Where is this?
It's all in the South, unfortunately.
And they've got like barbecue and shit though on the menu.
Yeah, they do. You can get ribs, you can get brisket, you can get tacos, you can get little snack wraps, quesadillas. It's kind of
like a souped up Jack in the Box, maybe.
yeah.
We'll like that.
Guys, this road tour sounded better than better. We got
I know.
barbecue.
There's
We
so
got
many things we're
Topeka.
missing out on.
I mean, we're definitely going to stop at a Waffle House. No doubt about that. You know, I mean, what are we
Make
doing?
it out
this
west, In and Out.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Once you get far enough, we do a little in and out. I don't know, guys. This sounds pretty good. I kind of sold on it. I'm not
Yeah.
going to lie.
So I guess if we win the Survivor pool, then I
Yeah.
guess instead of ad budget, we'll just have to.
Yeah, that'll be the tour budget.
That'll be the tour budget. Yeah, we'll get some rinky dink fucking van.
we'll drive down to Salisbury, Delaware, or Salisbury,
Mhm.
Maryland.
What's there?
It's the closest cookout to us.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. And then the closest Buc-ees from Salisbury, Maryland.
Right across. It's somewhere in Virginia, so we could probably,
Not that far.
not that far.
I kind of
Hit
like
that,
this.
then drive back. Stop in DC for some, some things to do some
Mhm.
stuff.
Some extracurriculars.
Yeah,
Yeah. Just lobby your local politician. No big deal.
Mhm.
we'll be doing
Everybody
a lot
else
more
does
than
it.
lobbying.
You could do that. You could do
No,
that.
we're gonna be taking them out for drinks. We're gonna be, whining and dining them.
Yeah.
We
With-
really
yeah,
do need
with
like
Cookout.
a podcasting lobby in DC because our rights are just being infringed upon constantly out here.
I couldn't agree more.
Our
I
civil
mean-
liberties are constantly under attack as podcasters. Like, you people honestly have no idea how hard it
Yeah.
is.
Soon they're gonna censor us. Like
That's very true.
and that's an infringement on free speech. Soon Columbus Day is going to be Indigenous Peoples Day, and I'm just like I don't know if I don't know if I'm going to be okay with that.
Well, they've already shadow banned us.
Yes,
They
that
did.
is
they
very
did.
true.
Yeah, they did.
So,
Dude, if Asa was here, I'd be like, it's a good thing that they monitor. Just shut the fuck up, bro. I mean, fucking stupid ass.
Mike, how would you feel? How would you feel if they replaced Columbus Day with Italian American Peoples Day?
Dude, I think I'd love it even
Can
better.
you accept that?
Because
Okay.
it's accepting for all,
right.
It's
for
accepting
all Italian Americans.
for all Italian Americans that struggled for hard times in this country,
Because really, Columbus, like, he was the only Italian.
I know.
Yeah.
That was like 99% like Spanish guys.
Yeah,
So
it was the minority.
yeah, if anything, he's a race traitor. So I don't
know about that, but you go ahead with that one. Go ahead. I'll give you the floor for that. But what I could tell you is that the Spanish didn't want to fund his exploration. Now, where would we be without him? Where would we be?
I think we'd probably be in the same exact spot, to be honest.
It probably would have just happened like 15 years later by some different guy.
Yeah. Whether he was British or Spanish or whatever, the event still would have, the outcome would have been the same. But,
Okay, let me ask you a real question. Like seriously though, and we don't have to do the research now, but now I'm curious, like the timeline of when Christopher Columbus came to the States or to America, and then the timeline of when the Spanish like the conquistadors went into the Caribbean and South America and like liberated all that. Like, is that around the similar timeline? Because I feel like if Columbus didn't come to the States, whoever or whenever went to South America would have done the same thing. You know what I'm saying? And just kind of went up.
So, but Columbus never landed in the States. He went to like, he landed in like Hispaniola, which is like the Dominican Republic and Haiti,
Right,
I think originally.
right.
Yeah.
And then I think he may have visited a couple other islands on like return journeys. But he never touched down in like mainland, like continental US. And then as far as like the Spanish colonizing like South America and Mexico and all that, I think that was probably like 60 years later, right? Like when did Cortez?
It was about 20.
20? Okay.
Yeah.
So they've got down to business then.
Cortez,
I mean,
and then Simon Bolivar. I don't remember what timeline that was going on, but basically, didn't he like liberate? Did he liberate from the Spanish and kept it free? I'm not 100% sure. We gotta figure this out. But yeah, I forgot that he didn't land direct in America. That it was in basically the Caribbeans or whatever it is currently. But I just didn't know the time difference. Because essentially, wasn't the Spanish just going to do the same thing?
Yeah.
I think the Spanish were still the first people to land in what is now the U.S. though, because I think Ponce de Leon in Florida was like the first guy who really got after it. But then I don't know how far away that was from Roanoke, which is like Virginia.
Yeah.
And then, the French just get in Louisiana, and the Spanish get in Florida. I mean, what's going on there?
Oh, Ponce de Leon probably was earlier than the Spanish conquistadors.
He
Yeah,
was like
landed.
immediately after Columbus.
Yeah, he landed in Florida in 1513.
Oh, okay. So
Interesting.
like 20 years.
Yeah, you learn something new every day. All right, but speaking about Italian Americans, Mike, I want to show you something that I feel like you're going to find as an affront to God, but I think is pretty funny.
I don't like where this is going.
I don't think you will.
Clearly,
Let me try and reset the video quick.
I didn't know Michael Penix Jr. was left-handed.
Yeah.
It's come to my attention that Boston College has a Japanese guy whose name is Luca.
Hell yeah.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
Like he's from Tokyo, Japan. It said, but his name is Luca.
The hell is this? Why should get the no. That's disgusting. That's horrendous.
What?
You ain't fucking with that, Mike?
Ah, dude, first of all, baloney's disgusting. Oh my god. Baloney's horrendous at baseline. Second of all, what the hell was that?
Was it wrapped with bologna, or is the filling bologna tasting?
No,
Or
it was
both?
just
It's wrapped.
it was an Italian cookie wrapped in a bologna slice.
No. That was cheese. That was not an Italian cookie.
It was cheese. It was like the cannoli filling. Oh,
Yep.
oh, oh my god! I mean, who does that shit?
Apparently Aldi.
Aldi's does that.
That was from Aldi's.
Dude,
yes.
I'm boycotting Aldi's tomorrow, dude. That's insane. How can we let that happen as a society?
Well, I don't really know, but how much would it cost for you to try those, Mike?
Dude, save your
How
money.
much can I pay you?
Save your money. You know what? If we win this pool, if we win this survivor pool, I'll eat one.
Those cannolis probably
Okay.
cost like 40 cents if they're from Aldi's.
Yeah.
Not worth it. Not worth. You know what? That's a cart and a half. That you could be using at Aldi's. But no thanks. You know what? I'd rather spend that money on that 30-second radio ad. I'd rather spend that money. For that price, for $17 for 30 seconds, we win $3,000. That's a lot of radio stations we could be hit. Think about it. Think about the pool that we have.
We could probably afford Connecticut radio ads.
How much?
like
I think they're like
$100
$300. Yeah.
$300. Okay, so 10 ads.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like where, what? Okay, what stations will this be on? That's what we need to know.
Well, if it was, if you had your way, it would only be on Country 92.5, unfortunately, which is definitely not hitting our target audience.
Well, don't forget K-Love. But anyways, yeah. So what? But that's the thing is like, doesn't it go on specific ones because certain radio stations are owned by certain companies? Or it's just like an ad, and money's money, and they'll play it if you're paying for it.
That's a good question, actually. I don't really know if like we could do like Kiss 95.7 or whatever like that.
Yeah, because they're aren't they a part of iHeart or Nexstar or whatever? Like, don't you have to pay for that company to run it?
Yeah. Do you actually have to reach out to your local iHeart media specialist?
It's in Hartford. I know where it is.
Yeah. That's actually crazy. That kind of sucks.
The hospital has offices in the same building as the first floor is iHeartRadio, and all above is the offices. You want to just go down? You want to just go down there and be like, "Hey, how much? Give me on for 30 seconds." What about WATR? Can we just get on? See if we can get on a Sunday morning for Italian hour, and just just see if we could promote the podcast on it while we just.
Okay, that's what Nick was saying is AM radio.
We could just force our way into the studio with a gun and then, talk for as long as we want.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't. You know what? I'm not going to chime in on that.
Actually, Mike, damn, this is crazy. It looks like the Italian show does need a new host.
Oh shit! Are you for real?
Yes.
Wait a minute.
Wait, who's broadcasting an Italian show?
WATR, the Waterbury AM radio station.
Yeah, they do
hell
they do
yeah.
Italian hour on my dude. Send me the link. I'm gonna sign. Dude, I'm serious. I'll sign up.
He's retiring. The guy who runs it now is retiring.
Oh,
December 28th. So you have 2 months to lobby WATR to take over the show.
thank you, Joe, for your commitment to that. All right. Well, where do I sign up? Click on the wowradioct.com. Let's. We got any job applications? You know, I used to know somebody who was a regular DJ on WATR, regular radio personality. We really missed our opportunity to have the in.
We did.
We really did. We could have used it. Could have used that platform.
Wow Radio.
Anyways, we'll dive in. He's end of the year, huh? Maybe I'll just call. You know, maybe just give him a call. Be like, hey,
Yeah.
I hear Big Joe's retiring. You know, you want some fresh vocals on the air?
Yeah. Some young blood.
That's do a little mayor's hour.
Just start broadcasting like hardcore Italian American nationalism, whatever that might sound like.
It would just be MAGA principles.
With like, but like, I'm talking like, we're fucking coming after everyone. Like
Italian nationalism.
Anyone who's not Italian.
Anybody who's not Italian. And Sicilians don't count.
No, absolutely not.
That's disgusting. Horrendous. just baffling. But you know what? I mean, Vic, you're onto something. They need somebody. Who are they going to have lined up?
I would be shocked if anybody. Who the fuck would want to do an hour of Italian radio on the Waterbury AM?
Doug, do you know me? This is my call, dude. I could quit my job right now.
You could not quit your job to do this.
Okay, to do 1 hour of Sunday radio right before Fox News top of the hour. Come on.
That position's going to be bringing in at least the salary of a Buc-ees manager.
Hold on, I'm off Twitter, so I haven't seen this, but this is hilarious.
Oh Jesus! Oh God! This is what gets us fired. This is it. Celebration.
No, that's not gonna get. I'm laughing at it. I'm not supporting it. That's awesome. You could probably get him as a guest on your show, Mike.
He would get him as a guest on the pod.
He's certainly not going to get fired. That's what happens when you're your own boss, you know?
That's right.
That's right. Hey, Falcons scored another touchdown, just by the way.
Who?
Drake London.
Oh.
Do you guys see that breakfast sandwich spot in Wilmanic that came under hot water?
The white nationalist egg sandwiches.
No.
Did you see that, Mike?
No.
They posted a video on their social media of the new sign that they got made for the store, and the arm that's holding the sign out just has a massive SS tattoo on its forearm.
That's beautiful. I mean, nothing's wrong with that, right?
Are you joking? Or?
People,
yeah, I'm joking.
People were not pleased yet.
Huh, who would have thought?
And then they took it down, and then they manipulated it with AI for the tattoo to be turned into something else, and then reposted it the exact same.
But they knew,
and people were like, "All right, we know, we already saw it."
Yeah, once it's out there, you know.
Vic, right. Do you remember the mean breakfast sandwich lady up at UConn?
Yeah, that's exactly where my mind was going. Yeah, that lady sucked.
What is it about that type of business? I
don't know. Part of me was wondering if this is her new restaurant, because they closed that one down for they basically, that whole plaza, they destroyed it and then built apartments there.
No, I think the owner of this one is 30.
Oh, that's even worse.
Yeah.
So maybe it's her kid.
Maybe. Yeah, could be.
But yeah, I mean, that lady sucked. She was like upset with you for coming in to grab a bagel,
Yeah.
even though that was her job.
Was she the owner?
I believe so, yeah.
I mean, that's even more. I mean, it's one thing if you just have a bad attitude, but it's like, all right, you're not getting commission for every bagel sold, so I can understand why that would be annoying. But it's like, if that's your own business,
Yeah, you would think that
it's like, do you want to still be in business, or
Austin would be here being like, well, you know, just because she has an attitude doesn't mean you can't support local business. It's always nice to stop on down, you know, because I live in New York, and New York's all local. Dude, shut the fuck up, bro. Like, nobody cares. Yeah, you live in New York. Congratulations, dude.
it looks like they've rebuilt the bagel zone inside of the like on campus, and it seems to be getting great reviews. So it's probably not owned by the same lady.
oh wow,
So
okay,
that's good.
wow.
So I was looking for bad reviews. I want to read some of the bad reviews, you know, on the pod.
You can't find the old. It's
No.
probably archived somewhere. I don't know.
Look
Yeah.
up, go on, you know how those people, they do the videos and they go to like, you know, 1-star like hotels and restaurants and stuff?
That won't be on here. That the place like closed down before all that stuff was kind of like popular.
But can we Google some 1-star places in Connecticut, see what the people are consistently saying? You know, see what's
We could try. Yeah, let's.
see
You know
what's
what has really bad Google reviews is that Kava in Southington.
dude, horrendous.
Yeah, that is anytime on Connecticut Reddit when someone goes like someone will post at least like once every other month like what's the most overhyped restaurant in Connecticut, that one is literally number one every single time.
But they're still making, that's the problem, is that they could give a shit because they're still making money. People still go.
Well, yeah, because it's for the ambiance. Holy shit. Yeah, 3.4 reviews or 3.4 stars on Google. That's like pretty hard to do.
That's fucking dog shit for
You have to be
Google.
really bad.
And it's probably all just about service mostly.
No, I think it's about the food.
It's got a 2.2 on Yelp.
Ooh. I bet you that Booby Trap Bar in Topeka, Kansas has a better rating.
I think so too.
That's rough. That's rough. I mean,
Yeah,
I
this-
went there maybe one. I think I went there twice in my life. Was not impressed.
Yeah, this is from last week.
Ooh.
$100 spent. They're telling you how much the bill was. Delilah, a female server, attempted to sell us different items while we were still looking at the menu, and when the food got brought out, I had a side of lobster tail and it was really delayed. To the point where I finished my meal and there was no point on having the lobster tail. Then she tells me I should have told her I didn't want it 20 minutes ago, but it's fine, and that she has to pay for it, and it'll be $22 out of her pocket, but it's fine. And then attempted to take my girl's food, and on top of it, she proceeded to talk to us really rudely and proceeded to guilt trip us and trying to say that she has a baby and says that she has to pay for the lobster tail. But then the manager came by and asked what happened and wasn't happy to hear that the waitress Delilah was lying about paying for the lobster tail.
Wow.
And then she proceeded to try and sell us desserts, even though we didn't want anything, and then never brought us her to-go meal until we asked. Now I'm worried she spit in it or did something to the meal, and I don't appreciate it at all. I may never come back here. This bad experience just because I wanted a fine dining experience and not a pushy sale experience. So very much not appreciated.
That's rough.
Guilt tripping a family about paying the bill and
That's
lying
an insane
about it.
thing to lie about. What was the play there? It was like, well, maybe they'll give me a bigger tip if they feel bad about the lobster tail.
That's 100% it. It was probably like they'll tip me the $22 plus, like they'll pay for it or whatever if they think it's coming out of my check on top of my tip.
It's
So
like,
then I
no,
can
I'll
walk away
give
with-
you an okay tip if you don't give me shit about the fucking lobster tail that never came with my meal.
I bet you there are Subway restaurants that got better reviews than that place.
Oh yeah, 100%. I'm sure you can get a better Subway sandwich than some of the meals here.
What's some other bad, notoriously bad ones? I feel like there's more. I can't think. What about that place to be? Even though that's close, I thought that one was like notoriously bad.
Yeah, I mean, it seemed like it was fine.
That's in West Hartford, right?
Yeah,
there's multiple, but yeah, the trendy. Yeah,
there's one in New Haven too. Yeah,
yeah, but you think the starting one was West Hartford, no?
That's the one where the owner is like facing time for like.
Yeah, she was found guilty. Yeah,
like embezzlement or something. What was
embezzlement, and also just like just not paying for stuff, like not paying her rent for like months.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean,
I think that's another younger girl boss white lady.
Yeah. It was very much a vibes over like substance kind of restaurant. But
I don't know.
You know,
that's not me. I'm going for food. I mean, what are we going for the vibes for? I'm going for the food.
Well, there are places that could do it, like do both.
If Austin was here, it'd be like, there's places in New York that do both really well, the food and the ad. But like, dude, shut the fuck. Like, nobody asked you. Like, seriously, dog. Like, you live in New York. Good for you. Nobody cares. Oh my god, this dude. I want to punch him in the mouth next time I see him for no reason. I just want to sock him so bad. I love you, Austin. Hope you're having a great time on vacation.
The thing is, you would never say this while he was on.
No, I would.
You do not have this. You don't have this smoke for him when he's actually here.
No, I do. But the problem is do you guys have one of those people in your life that you just like you can't stand arguing with? Like you just every time you get into it with somebody, you're just like there's no use. That is Austin.
Some could say I'm looking at him right now.
Yeah, buddy. You picked me. You could let me go at any time. Just saying. But fuck, man. Sometimes he just keeps going, and I'm like, dude, there's no reason. But he gets me so good. He gets me so good. God. Because usually I'm just the kind of guy that's just like, you know what? I'm gonna let this be. Like, it's not worth it. It's not worth the energy. It's not worth it. But he's just like, but I don't understand why you can't tell me. And I'm like, God, just burns me.
Jesus.
So he's just relentless then.
Oh yeah, he won't stop. Yeah, he won't stop. I mean, God, we love him. We love him. But Jesus. So.
Well, you gotta have that kind of attitude when you live in New York, you know.
Yeah. I know, because hey, did you guys know he lives in New York and listens to Log Dog on the radio? Because he says it every fucking time he's here. Hey, buddy, love you. Hope you're having a good time on vacation.
You only love to do this when he's not here. There's no other times that you do this.
Because I hope he comes on next episode and he's like, I heard what you fucking said about me. But let's be honest, he didn't listen to a fucking thing we did without him.
Just, you know.
Good time. You know what? Good times. Good times. All right, so we got our road trip. We got our plan.
Mm-hmm.
Now, so where do we go now? We got to hit all the stops. So what do we say? Texarkana, Topeka, Maryland. Where do we go? For obviously we have to start in Maryland. I'm assuming that we'd have to mosey down to Texarkana after that, and then go up, and then after that, what do we do? Do we go west?
Are there any other sundown towns around Texarkana?
I was just about to say I would love to go to like Vidor, Texas.
Oh, is that one of them?
Yeah, that is one of them. And just keep I'd stay in the van obviously because I already know what they think about me, but I would love to know what they think about Mike.
Dude, don't even, dude. I'll make sure I keep one of these on me. We'll be all set, dude.
Well, that's the thing. It's a man who shares their values but looks like someone that they hate. Would be a very interesting dynamic.
You know what? This is part of the social experiment. We're going to find out, you know?
That's what I'm saying. Well, I'll film it from the van because, again, I can't leave it.
For us, it's more marginal, you know? It's probably a matter of who you run into.
I was going to say, for Nick and Austin, I'm sure they're fine. But, Mike, you're just
Not
a
if
little
they
bit
see
more
our last
tan.
names.
Well, that you could change the last names. Yeah, the last names would be a problem. I'm trying to even see where Vidor, Texas is in like the grand scheme of like
of the racism rankings.
Yeah. Just Google sundown towns.
I'm sorry. What does sundown town mean?
Best. See if Niche has a best sundown town to raise a family ranking.
Sundown towns are usually, basically the point is if you're a person of color, you don't want to be there past sundown.
Oh, okay. Yes, I understand. I understand.
Because then they can do things. Yeah. List of sundown towns in the United States. Still a thing on Wikipedia. Surprisingly, a place called Arab, Alabama. It's a little
What do we got going on down there in Arab, Alabama?
Okay, technically Darien, Connecticut is
that is not true.
The richest town in Connecticut.
It's just it's because they had a lot of anti-Semitism, and also like the KKK was there, I guess, in like the 40s. So I think nowadays it's probably a lot better, but yeah, that's the only one for Connecticut. Massachusetts, there's a Groton, Massachusetts. 90% white, once a Ku Klux Klan stronghold, rife with anti-Catholic and nativist prejudice. We're anti-Catholic up there?
We're anti-Catholic in Massachusetts. What the hell?
Yeah, we're all because they're Protestant up there, those fuckers, Fucking
you would
Plymouth
think all
Rock
the
over
Irish.
there.
That's the only. Maybe it's like a sundown town for Irish people.
Yeah. I feel like this needs an update. Like this is saying Hoboken, New Jersey, because they only had one black family in 1901. That was 124 years ago.
Historical Sunday. We want the ones now.
I want to know what's going on now. Yeah,
they're
Norman,
all
Oklahoma.
in East Texas.
Yeah, I was gonna say Tulsa, Oklahoma.
But... No, but Norman, Oklahoma. I mean, come on, OU football. You think
that would be a problem for them?
Yeah,
that would hurt recruiting. I think
it would very much hurt recruiting.
I'm going to, if you guys don't know, I'm going to Wyoming at the end of the month, and I'm just intrigued to see I'm intrigued to see going for a concert. I'm intrigued to see the amount of open carry that I'm about to just witness down there. It's just I'm so looking forward. It's just gonna be fantastic.
What concert could you possibly be traveling to Wyoming for?
Don't worry about it. You're gonna dog me on this podcast for it. So,
what is George Strait playing his last concert in Wyoming?
Dude, I'd be there front row. What are you nuts? Amarillo by morning. No. Yeah, but it's an open carry state, and I'm excited to see just like everyone's packing, You're
going to feel so safe.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. I went to a concert at in the Xfinity in Mass on Saturday, and every guy that went through the security thing, guy made you lift up your shirt, make sure you're not concealed carry. I was like,
was it a country concert, Mike?
Maybe. Maybe.
Okay.
Which is great.
What else did you see? What did you see?
And if it was, isn't it incredible how there was no like illegal activity going on there? Like that's crazy. Like, isn't it crazy that there's other concerts where people, bring illicit items and that are not allowed in?
Mike, are you going to Wyoming for the Parker McCollum tour?
You fucking know it. No, just kidding. I don't know.
Okay.
No.
Oh, you're going for Date Night Fridays. Okay.
My guy. No,
I searched up Wyoming concerts in hopes that I would find. Is it Kip Moore?
No. You're naming a lot of people that I know the name of, but I don't know their music. Isn't Parker McCollum the one that I don't know if you guys know this, but there was like
I don't fucking know who this guy is.
A big conspiracy that he like auto-tunes during his concert, but then like who doesn't? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I know who it is. I got it.
Who is it?
It's Zach Top.
Fucking better believe it, baby.
It's Zach Top.
Dude, let me tell you, the pit tickets for that concert, the pit tickets for that concert was the same price as nosebleeds to go see him in South Carolina. It
So
was a
that's
no-brainer.
why you're going to Wyoming.
Yeah, dude, fuck it.
Is it? No, I was gonna say is it Red Rocks, but that's Colorado.
Is it like Billings, Wyoming?
No,
Jackson Hole?
it's in Casper.
Casper. Can you fly directly into Casper?
No, I have to go to Denver. I feel like
Oh, okay. Well, at least
anywhere
you're going
you
somewhere
go,
cool.
anywhere you go to Wyoming, I think you have to stop in Denver.
Mm-hmm. And then drive fucking 4 hours in the middle of nowhere to.
Well, I'm gonna hop. I'm gonna take a plane from Denver to Casper. It's only an hour, but Jackson Hole. I mean, Jackson Hole would be cool to do, but it's the other side of the state though. So I'd either have to fly or it'd probably take a couple hours by car. But at least Casper is close
At
to like
least.
Cheyenne, Laramie. You know, like you
Mhm.
can kind of get around for an hour or two with those places. But so I'll let you know. I'll just count how many open carries I see, then I'll report it. You know, I'll come back on my findings. You know.
I think it will be easier to count the people not open carrying.
You know, and we'll see if they could bring it in the arena. You know, that'd be pretty cool, right? Don't you feel safe knowing that there's, you know, people secured and ready? We talked about this with the NBA, that people going to basketball games should, you know, be have the right to be protected. You know, maybe the right to bear arms. Don't you think?
That's
No, I don't know.
that seems fair.
We talked about this on an episode months ago.
We have, yes, but I think I was on record saying I don't think it'd be a good idea for more guns in a confined space.
Whatever it takes to keep those crooked referees in line is
Yeah.
fine with me.
Well, there's that, but then imagine the amount of players getting shot once they miss a 3-pointer to blow the parlays.
Oh yeah, sports bet. Yeah,
Yeah.
sports betting.
The gambling and alcohol piece combined with the guns is
It's just what makes America, you know, what makes America great. Like, doesn't it? Like, it just
No.
you could do whatever the hell you want. We talked about this. Did you guys see that video from like the late 70s where they made seatbelts a law or something like that?
Yeah.
And they were just like, that's the most communist thing they could do around here. It's fucking
it's making us wear seatbelts.
Yeah.
They're making it as soon as what's next? I can't have a nice beer after work. I'm like, God damn. God, a great video. It's the most unconstitutional communist thing they could do to this country. Good times, good times. Well, listen, I think I don't know what else we got, but you know, we could wrap it up on a nice ending here.
Yeah.
You know, I think it's nice. We had a nice, engaging conversation.
You're just happy Austin wasn't here.
Well, yeah, you know, let me finish. You know, we have a nice, engaging conversation. Nobody was butting in. Nobody was trying to force their opinions on you. You know, everybody was just freely speaking in a safe space. You know, it's kind of nice when you could just let the ideas out. You know, and know that you could safely do so. I think it's nice, and I hope we can continue to do that one day.
absolutely.